Hello, good evening. It's Matthey here from the Balanced Digital Life channel. This is my day 4 of my 90-day video challenge, and I would like to talk tonight about something which is part of my general setup, coming from the name of my channel and the name of the company I'm running, which is the Balanced Digital Life. And under balance, I understand the body, mind, spirit encapsulated with emotion. But tonight specifically, let's talk about, or I will talk about a couple of words about the body. Why the body? Normally I should have started, but yesterday, because of the career and the different mind-related issues, I preferred to start with something which normally takes most of our time. But when it comes to being able to sustain our stamina and to develop ourselves and to feel perfectly well, there is something at the basis, and this is the health, this is the energy level of the people, and this is, generally speaking, the body which carries our mind, and obviously our spirit, which jumps immediately to the mind. Yet at the same time, most of us do not take sufficient care, or not at the early stages. There's a fair number of the population which does. Now, I would like to relate simply, not a theory, something to my own experience. I'm hitting now the late 50s, and I started obviously to do some sport or some slow movements many years back. But recently I realized that the body is changing. I needed a little bit of a boost, and what happened is slowly but surely the weight started to increase, and I reached a moment a couple of weeks back, maybe a couple of months back, that I was short even of breath. And then what happened is, discussing with my wife, I realized that she was quite polite, not necessarily mentioning a lot about having a couple of kilo in plus. My daughter was a little bit more critical, obviously, because she's very much taking care of it and she's on the top of it, and she's fit. She was telling me that I ought to be a little bit of movement, etc. Now, I was always justifying myself, and I thought I'm right, that it's metabolism, it's age, and of course I diminished food, I'm surveying everything. But I was not actively taking care. I was not really jumping onto it. But what really was at the very end, the last straw, is when I visited earlier my mother. She told me something very bizarre. Normally mothers protect their sons and their children. She told me, listen, with this little stomach, the way you look like, you are not on the right path. So you have to do something, or you have to be careful, because it's neither nice nor good for you. Not that she's so healthy, obviously. And with that in mind, a couple of months later, 2 months later, we visited Tony Robbins in New York, and that spilled over for me. My decision was no more, jump into it, do it, and I decided simply to take care of this. For the last 2 months, I'm following a surveyed regime, not a strict regime. I'm doing my workouts. The most important thing is that in the back of my mind is constantly there. Without a healthy body, neither the spirit nor the mind, not even the emotions, can exist the way they should. So I would suggest all of you to follow my example, and probably even take it a little bit earlier. Just care about it, take care of it, work out, do whatever you need, whatever your level of commitment is, and what you feel really is enough for you. I waited a little bit, maybe longer than I should have, but now I'm right onto it, and I'm losing on average half a kilo per week, which is not bad. For a month I'm already 4-5, very happy. Achieving step by step my aim. Thank you very much, and I hope you have a pleasant, similar experience yourself very soon. Bye bye.